My name is Mubaraka Ibrahim. I'm a serial entrepreneur, founder of Enforce Marketing, and your business coach. So one of the things that I'm often asked is, where should I be on social media? Some people, they just put their eggs in lots of different baskets and don't focus on a particular thing. And so they don't know exactly how to get followers or how to make an impact using that social media channel. And some people are just like, I'm only doing one thing and I don't want to do anything else. Well, before you give up hope, before you decide not to use social media to market your business, which is a huge, huge mistake. This is such an advantage that I didn't have when I first got into business, and I had to do everything the old-fashioned way, actually meeting people and sending emails and all of that great stuff. But now we have social media, and the other thing we have is a demographic breakdown of who uses what. So first thing you have to do is you have to know your client. If you don't already, you should have a client avatar. A client avatar is putting out all of the demographics of your ideal client. Now, I have to warn you about this one because this is a mistake that I made at one point. Your ideal client is not necessarily the people that you are serving now, right? So if you're having a problem with attracting the right people, you're attracting people that don't pay you or don't pay you enough, you want to make sure that you actually think about who you want to serve, and you're going to create an ideal client profile from that person. What that means is you need to know, are they male or female? What are their education levels? What's their marital status? What is their job status? You want to know, where do they live? Do they own their own home? This is kind of stuff that is really important information. So on the flip side, if you already have a client base and you have some great clients, survey them. Find out who they are, and I bet you'll see similarities. Income level, education level, marital status, you'll see similarities, and you can make an avatar from those great clients that you already have. Okay, so now if you know your client avatar, it's time to get you to know your social media channel. Remember, when you market to everybody, you're really marketing to nobody. So you want to make sure you know who you're marketing to and you go straight for that target. So this is what we know about social media. We know about 58% of all adults who use social media are on Facebook. Facebook is still king in the social media world. So this was a Pew Research. The other social media channels, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, they only have around 20 to 25% of adults on them. So social media and Facebook is still a huge gap between what the competition offers. But that's okay, because each one of them can give you something very specific. So here's an example. If you are targeting women, you must be on Pinterest. Pinterest is unique in the fact that about 80% of its users are actually female. So that's a huge platform if you're targeting females. The other thing is that if your target is college educated, then you want to be on Twitter. If your target is African Americans, you want to be on Twitter. If your target is young people, Instagram is where it's at. Instagram has a huge share of young people on that platform. Generally, Instagram, I know some people may think this is old, but it's not. Instagram users are not normally over 50. They're actually all younger than 50, right? So if you're looking for people in their 20s, in their 30s, we're talking about adults, that's where you want to be. If you are targeting teens, if you have a product or service that's targeting teens, then you definitely need to be on Instagram because that's where all of the teenagers are. So let's get back to our adult population. The other thing about social media is you really want to make sure that you are on the channels that are most specific to your client avatar. And you have to be consistently on those channels. We'll talk a little bit more about engagement and how to get likes and get followers and comments and engaging your audience. But first, you need to go figure out who your client avatar is and then create accounts on the social media platforms that you need to focus on. So that is the answer to that question. I want you to like this video, share this video, ask a question below, or go to Enforce Marketing on Facebook and send me a message, and I'll do a video in response to your question. I'm Mubaraka Ibrahim, serial entrepreneur, your business coach, and founder of Enforce Marketing.